Yes, respected young friends, welcome you all. Please receive my salutations for the divinity in you from the heart. I receive my gratitudes from the heart because it's because of you I am also able to study Shastras. Receive my appreciations, acknowledgements that you are regular to listen to these discussions, and also my wishes and prayers that these sessions definitely empower you in the correct, complete, authentic knowledge on the basis of which you rightly think, rightly decide, and live your life rightly, righteously, nobly for your own first catering to or helping in the evolution of the entire universe. Welcome. Like every day, today too will have seven things. Katha Upanishad learning, the seventh program, sixth one, Valmiki Ramayanam, Ayodhya Kandam, 100th Sarga, KACHCHITH Sarga, Sri Rama teaching indirectly to Bharata and all of us, entire Rajaneethi Dharmas. Slowly we'll study one by one value and shloka, then you will know glory of Rama, Ramayana, glory of human life when lived well. Before that, we have Bhagavad Gita. Today, we will see completely, he having cut us under the Samsara Vriksha, how we have to do the Parimarganam of the Lord, searching of Him, and what are the six or seven values which prepare us, which we have to practice. Very systematic development of the thought. Before that, we have Taittiriya Brahmana Parayanam. Before that, Sahana Bhavatu. Before that, Sankalpa Prarthana. And सबसे पहले, a 2 minutes of common sense thought. Remember this. Just like I have good qualities in me, but when I am overpowered by any of the anger or selfishness, those qualities get suppressed. If this example is understood, same way, all values, virtues, abilities, even the possibilities of discovering the spiritual self in us are very much lurking in us. Means to for succeeding spiritually, for succeeding worldly also, whatever ability, talents are there, they are very much in us. So either they are misused or they are suppressed. These are the tentatively four things in which we do wrong, therefore, we lose all our ability capacities, so to the opportunities to make maximum out of our life for the greater success, inner and outer, for us and others also. First one is the outer unnecessary activities. You know, out of the activities we are involved in the world outside, लिस्ट करो सुबह से शाम तक क्या क्या एक्टिविटीज हमने किया. Okay, with all things are being situation, आप देखोगे 70-80% are unwanted only. So they consumed time, they consumed energy, they have distracted us, isn't it? So mind about them. Solution अभी बताते हैं उसके लिए कि just stick to what is to be done in the outer world. More than that, don't involve. Save your time, mind, energy. Second thing we go wrong is in overusing our perception organs, sense organs, Jnanendriya or Karmendriya. Maybe out of desire fulfillment, out of fancying, out of showing off, or because of strong inner impulses or misguided by someone, reasons which we hope with our indriyas, we involve in the world so much. Earlier one is activities. This one is perceptions. Delusory. Do you want to see TV whole day? अब इतना क्या जरूरत है? Specify sometime 15-20 minute. So बस okay. But all the day, cell phone, TV, ये वो देखते ही रहते हैं. So to कान से सुनते ही रहते हैं. And nobody is there to stop our tongue wagging to talk as well as wanting to eat. No, are they not wasting our time, energy, and all? So sense perceptions you have to control by self-made self-disciplines. They are great people. They are there. As I told you now, they recognize where their time energy is wasted through the senses, and they become intelligent to decide, yeah, I can't be without seeing TV, so half an hour or 1 hour, उससे पहले उससे आगे नहीं, isn't it? Even though that 1 hour also is waste of time, but it is better than wasting 3 4 hours erratically, isn't it? So too, so I need sleep, I get tired, so 6.5 to 7 hours I sleep, तो रात को 10 से सुबह 5, even though 5 hours should be enough, 1 hour is extra, but that is better than erratic sleep of any time anywhere hours together, by which the health is spoiled, etc. ये डिसिप्लिन बढ़िया है कि नहीं बताओ, isn't it? So too the food. I am a food mongerer. Eat good food. Who says not, your youngster? But specify. Morning 9 to 9:20, 9:15 breakfast. Afternoon 2 to 2:15 to that. तो टाइम डिसाइड करो, उतना क्वांटिटी करो. So you have to reduce your quantity, variety of food. That is tapasya. Okay, वो बाद में करेंगे. But even this first discipline of having thrice a meal and not thinking about the food in between is not better than all the time worried about क्या खाऊं क्या पीऊं, क्या खाऊं क्या पीऊं. This is a way the senses have to be tamed. नहीं तो जैसा अब है वैसे ही जिंदगियां चलते रहेंगे, in which we waste our time, energy, all the abilities for senses. So to the great opportunities come and go away. We don't use them. Like these Gita classes are great opportunity. They are coming and going. We are not using them. Your age is a great opportunity. Your schooling, colleging, that's an opportunity. Your parents are an opportunity. Grandparents are opportunity. You are not using them. Nobody is permanent in life. And if you say मेरे को किसी की जरूरत नहीं है, I am self-made man, that arrogance if you have, I have nothing to say. But in my understanding, a proper growth of a personality happens when you take help from gurus, the God, the parents, the elders, and let them all of them mold me to make me a beautiful thing. मेरा तो ये बिलीफ है, शास्त्र में भी ऐसा है. Most of the people grow like that. Maybe some great exceptions like you, Mahatmas are there who say nobody is required, I'll make myself. You'll make or break, we will see later. Or the world will see you. Are you telling it out of knowledge and confidence or out of arrogance and justification and escapism? मैं कह रहा हूं अपॉर्चुनिटीज कैसे मिस हो रहे हैं, ठीक है. थर्ड वन इज द माइंड्स whims fancies emotions projections worries anxieties. You know, do you avoid all this nonsense of the mind by doing some upasana every day to God, praying to Him, Bhagavan, put me on right path. And when you are putting me on right path, give me ability to walk on that path. And then when you do this prayer for even a month, you will see actually in front of you, the ability is there inside you, right path. At that time, you have to change the sentence. Oh Lord, I prayed to you, you have given me energy and you put me on right path. Now I am walking on it by your grace. Thank you. Then after walking, return and say, it is your grace that without much obstacles, I could walk. This is the way by which the unnecessary worry, anxiety, tension of the mind, again regarding things, regarding beings, regarding situations, regarding future, regarding happening, of which there is no solution with you. बट खामा का चिंता करी जा रहे है ना. टुडे इज 8 अप्रैल, तो 11 days इलेक्शन स्टार्ट. मई पूरा चलेंगे, जून 4 को पता नहीं कौन सी पार्टी आएगी. क्या फर्क पड़ता है, जो समष्टि का प्रारब्ध है वो आएगा. यू डू व्हाट इज योर जॉब, वोट फॉर द राइट पर्सन. जीता तो जीता चलेगा, और पूरा कंट्री का प्रारब्ध थर्ड क्लास है, लाइक लास्ट 60-65 years. यू यूजलेस फेलोज ओनली विल कम एंड यू विल लूज अवर हिंदुइज्म, सनातन ग्लोरी. अब कर क्या सकते तुम बाई बीइंग एंग्जियस एंड वरीड. हाँ, डू सम प्रचार है, टेल द पीपल वोट वोट फॉर द राइट पर्सन. अब इससे ज्यादा मैं भी क्या कर सकता हूँ. आई यूज माई वोट पावर एंड आई टॉक व्हेवर आर देयर. भैया संभाल के देख के ठीक बंदों को दो, ताकि शुड नॉट रिग्रेट. आई एम गिविंग एन एग्जांपल. क्रिकेट IPL, कौन जीतेगा, मेरा टीम हार रही है, तेरा मेरा मत रख, जो अच्छा खेल रहा है वो जीतेगा, देखना है तो देख, वो भी हाईलाइट, वो भी 2 मिनट। आई एम टेलिंग हाउ माइंड हैज टू बी tamed by upasanas, etc. Else, it is no control. Anything about anything, it will be worried and doing nothing. People are there. Some people they worry but do nothing. Instead of worrying, half of the time if it is spent, work is done. कपड़े नहीं धोया, कपड़े नहीं धोया, 1 घंटा रोता है वो। अबे धोने से 10 मिनट में हो जाता हो। खाना नहीं बनाया, खाना नहीं बनाया, बनेगा नहीं ऐसे रोने से। 1 आवर 20 मिनट लगाओ, बन गया। लाइक मी ऑल्सो, अब यूथ क्लास नहीं हुआ, नहीं हुआ कहीं तो नहीं होता, करो तो हो जाता है। मेनी पीपल वरी अननेसेसरी। ओके, फोर्थ वन इज बुद्धि। बुद्धि हैज टू ऑलवेज बी used in going on gaining correct, complete, authentic, useful knowledge. Useful knowledge is spiritual knowledge. Useful knowledge is your own profession, career knowledge. Useful knowledge is how to live in the society. Useful knowledge is how to manage yourself. And the correct, complete, it will come to you only from Guru and Shastra. Let the buddhi every day gain the knowledge. Okay? The ignorance in the buddhi is a cause of all problems, leading to the delusion of the mind and unnecessary involvement of the senses in perceptions and the body in the activities. जिसका दिमाग ठीक है, वो समझ कर ज्ञान पाकर सही लक्ष्य बनाया, his mind, his senses, body will work in that direction. So he'll keep on achieving something or the other. So these four are the enemies. Unnecessary involvements in the world, in activities, unnecessary exposing of senses to the objects, perceptions, unnecessary whims, fancies of the mind, and ignorance in the intellect. थोड़ा इसको संभाल कर, as you grow in your age, in all these things also you have to grow, disciplining your senses, reducing your activities bare minimum to your duty outside, mind protected through upasana, prayer, and right using, intellect empowered with a authentic, complete knowledge, living life according to that knowledge. Make this theory as practical and enjoy practically your own evolution. May we be, all of us, that and become not a liability but asset to ourselves and the totality. परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्री कृष्णचंद्र परब्रह्मणे गीता मात्रे वेद व्यास महर्षि नमः। श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे रामायण शास्त्राय वाल्मीकि महर्षि नमः। उपनिषद समस्त ऋषिभ्यो शिष्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मत् गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध कैवल्य प्राप्ति श्रुति स्मृति पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद भागवत ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्ति सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरायाः भक्ति ज्ञान योगादि मोक्ष मार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवकानां आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं राम मंदिरवत् समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यस्थलानां विश्वविद्यालयानाम् अवाप्ति तेषु सदा सर्वदा साधना शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन यज्ञ उपासनादीनां द्वारा धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ प्रचारेण विश्व संरक्षणार्थं सनातन धर्म से भारत वर्ष से बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु ये तेषां सर्वेषां समूल निर्मूलनार्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये सदा सर्वदा परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवत भक्ति गुरु भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति देश भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्ति स्वधर्म भक्ति माता पितृ भक्ति सेवा भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्र अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नानां मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारण तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायण श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता पंचदशोध्यायस्य पारायण अध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण युद्धकांड शततम कच्चित् सर्गस्य पारायणाध्ययनं श्री कठ उपनिषदः पारायणं वयं सर्वे जीवन अभिवृद्धि साफल्यार्थं मोक्षार्थं कल्याणार्थं विश्व सनातन धर्म कल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे। शांति मंत्र। ओम 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 सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Now Vedic chanting. Krishna Yajurvedya Taittiriya Brahmanam. Om Shri 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 Vedamatre Namaha. Atha Shri Krishna Yajurveda Antargata Taittiriya Brahmanasya Parayanam. Atha Dvitiyashtakam Chaturtha Prapatakaha. Om Narayana. जिगागम सत्यमित्रान् जगन्मा नीडते सर्वा अगम्हसो वातो हृदय राजत्यग्नि रूपा सुविधानो अग्न एकंच। ओम ओम चक्षुषो हेते मनसो हेते वाचो हेते ब्रह्मणो हेते यो मा घायुरभिधासते तमग्ने मेन्या मेनिं कृणो यो मा चक्षुषा यो मनसा यो वाचा ब्रह्मणा घायुरभि दासति तया आग्ने त्वं मेन्या अमुममेनिं कृणो यत्किञ्चासौ मनसा यच्च वाचा यज्ञैर्जुहोति यजुषा हविर्भिः तन्मृत्युर्निरुत्या संविधानः पुराधिष्ठादाहुतिरस्य हन्तु यातु दानान्निर्वृतिरादुरक्षः ते अस्य ज्ञन्त्वनृतेन सत्यम् इन्द्रेशिता आज्यमस्य मद्नस्तु मा तत्समृद्धि यदसौ करोति हन्मितेऽहं कृतगं हविः यो मे घोरमचिकृतः अपान् शौतौ भौ बाहो अपनह्याम्यास्यम् अपनह्यामि ते बाहो अपनह्याम्यास्यम् अग्नेर्देवस्य ब्रह्मण सर्वं ते वधिशं कृतं पुरामुष्यवषट्कारात् यज्ञं देवेषु न स्कृधि स्विष्टमस्माकं भूयात् मास्मान् प्रापन्नरातयः अन्ति दूरे सतो अग्ने भ्रातृव्यस्याभिदासदः वषट्कारेण वज्रेण कृत्यागं हन्मि कृतामहं यो मानर्क्तं दिवा सायं प्रातश्चाह्नो निपीयते तद्यातमिन्द्रवज्रेण भ्रातृव्यं पादयामसे इन्द्रस्य गृहोऽसि तन्त्वा प्रपद्ये स गुस्साश्वः सह यन्मे अस्ति तेन ईडे अग्निं विपश्चितं गिरा यज्ञस्य साधनं सृष्टिवानन्दितावानौ अग्नेशकेम ते वयं यमन् देवस्य वाजिनः अतिद्वेषागंसितरेम अवतं मा समनसौ समोखसौ सचेतसौ सरेथसौ उभौ मामवतञ्जात वेदसौ शिवौ भवतमद्यनः स्वयं कृण्वानः सुगम प्रयावम् तिग्मशृङ्गो वृषभोऽशुचानः रत्नगं सदस्तमनुपश्यमानः आतन्तुमग्निर्दिव्यन्ततान त्वन्नस्तन्तुरुतसेतुरग्ने त्वं पन्था भवसि देवयानः त्वया अग्ने पृष्ठं वयमारुहेम अथा देवैः सदमादं मदेम उदुत्तमं मुमुग्धिनः विपाशं मध्यमं श्रुत अवाधमानि जीवसे वयगं सोमव्रते तव मनस्तनूषु बिभ्रतः प्रजावन्तो आशीमहि इन्द्राणी देवी सुभगा सुपत्नी उदगं शेनपति विद्ये जिगाय त्रिगं सदस्या जगसंयोजनानि उपस्थ इन्द्रगस्तविरं बिभर्ति सेनाह नाम पृथिवी धनञ्जया विश्वव्यचा आदितिः सूर्यत्वग इन्द्राणी देवी प्रासः ददान सा नो देवी सुहवा शर्म यच्छतु अत्वा आत्वाहर्ष मन्तरभूः ध्रुवस्तिष्ठा विचाचरिः विश्वस्त्वा सर्वा वाञ्छन्तु मा त्वद्राष्ट्रमधिभ्रशत् ध्रुवाद्यौर्ध्रुवा पृथिवी ध्रुवं विश्वमिदं जगत् ध्रुवाः पर्वता इवे ध्रुवो राजा विषमयं इह इव इति मा व्यदिष्टा पर्वत इवाविचाचरिः इन्द्र इवेह ध्रुवसिष्ठ इह राष्ट्रमुधारय अवितिष्ठपृतन्यतः अतरे सन्तु शत्रवः इन्द्र इव वृत्रः तिष्ठ अवः क्षेत्राणि सञ्जयन् इन्द्र एणमदीधरत ध्रुवं ध्रुवेण हविषा तस्मै देवा अधिब्रवन् आयञ्च ब्रह्मणस्पतिः हविर्भिरास्यमभिदासतो विपश्चितमप्रयावञ्जी वसे ददाना व्यतिष्ठा ब्रवन्ने कञ्च ओम शांति शांति शांति. Friends, Bhagavad Gita 15th chapter, Purushottama Yoga, 20 shlokas. First two shlokas explain the samsara universe. Samsara means don't go in but meaning. संसार में फंसाए रह करके. Here samsara means entire cosmos. The cosmic tree, universal tree, is explained with the example of a Ashwatha Vriksha. Two options are get lost in this Ashwatha Vriksha, going up and down by doing bad, good or bad karmas. Other is go beyond this Ashwatha Vriksha into the Mula, the Parabrahma, and get permanent moksha. This Gita is addressed mainly for the second person who is seeking moksha. Therefore, Bhagavan takes on that topic. So he starts with Ashwatham Enam Suvirudha Moolam Asanga Shastrena Drudhena Chitva. With the sword of detachment, sharpened by continuous viveka and finding faults with the world, दोष दृष्टि से विवेक और दोष दृष्टि से ये जो असंग नामक शस्त्र को स्ट्रॉन्ग शार्प बनाकर ये जो संसार वृक्ष का हमें अपने जीवन से छेदन करना है. So neither I am doing punya to go to the higher worlds, nor I am doing the papa to go to the lower worlds. I am doing my dharma because it is minimum to be done, obligation. Other than that, now what to do, sir? You told me to cut us under the samsara वृक्ष काट दिया मैंने. अब मैं करूं क्या भी? और संसार वृक्ष को काटना मतलब detaching with for any result of this or that world, they were detaching from all activities which give us these results. Now what to do? Not that you are allowed to be empty, you will be made to be aggressively busy in doing and reaching that which is infinite, which is permanent. Therefore, seek that eternal. This is what is the fourth shloka talk to us. So today we'll do fourth shloka chant 2 times and I have to explain it to you thoroughly. Then the fifth one we'll chant 4 times. We start doing the study of that. Every day when you come consciously, when you listen, do little homework of what was taught yesterday and today, you will develop the understanding and sequential understanding. Life will be beautiful with this effort and achievement. Ball is in your court. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Atha Panchadashodhyayah Purushottama Yogaha चतुर्थ पंचमौ श्लोकौ श्री भगवानुवाच ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी. ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी. Now fifth mantra 4 times. निर्मानमोहाः जितसङ्गदोषाः अधश्चोदमसुदासस्यजागाः निर्माणमोहाः जितसङ्गदोषाः निर्माणमोहाः जितसङ्गदोषाः निर्माणमोहाः जितसङ्गदोषाः निर्माणमोहाः जितसङ्गदोषाः अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकामाः अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकामाः अध्यात्मनित्याः विनिवृत्तकामाः अध्यात्मनित्याः विनिवृत्तकामाः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययं दद गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययं दद गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययं दद गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययं दद ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं टुगेदर ट्वाइस श्री भगवानुवाच ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी अगेन ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी निर्मानमोहाः जितसङ्गदोषाः अध्यात्मनित्याः विनिवृत्तकामाः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययं तत् निर्मानमोहाः जितसङ्गदोषाः अध्यात्मनित्याः विनिवृत्तकामाः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययं तत् चैंटिंग हो गया प्यार से नाउ वन बाय वन थिंग फर्स्ट गिव योर टाइम टू योर गुरु एंड बुद्धि allow him to speak to your buddhi. Having gathered that information, think and understand for yourself what the whole samsara vriksha which is said. I am repeating what I said 5 minutes back. Then again use your buddhi listening to the guru and think for yourself, understand and accept that there are two ways of living life. One is in the samsara vriksha only up and down. Second is moksha. Okay. टेंटेटिवली लेट अस से यू आर ऑप्टिंग फॉर मोक्ष क्योंकि मुझे टॉपिक आगे बढ़ाना है अगर आपके तो हमको मोक्ष नहीं चाहिए स्वामी जी आप क्लास बंद करो हम बिजी है खुश है संसार में तो मेरा मुंह बंद हो जाएगा सो मेरे वास्ते मानो कि यू वांट द लव लिबरेशन नॉट द आवाजाही कमिंग एंड गोइंग इन दिस संसार वृक्ष फॉर एग्जाम्पल देन व्हाट टू डू अंडरस्टैंड इस संसार वृक्ष को असंग शस्त्र से यू हैव टू डू छेदन थर्ड पॉइंट असंग शस्त्रेण दृढ़ेन चित्वा है ना दृढ़ेन असंग शस्त्रेण चित्वा दृढ़ेन चित्वा असंग शस्त्रेण असंग शस्त्रेण दृढ़ेन चित्वा now I want to pause here to explain two few more things like when you work in an office I'm just giving general example for example sake don't pull my leg or hold my throat if the example doesn't click to you or if there is more chance of misunderstanding then correct examples have limitations now I too have a limitation of expressions what to do so when you are working in the office you do your routine work you get salary हो गया उस ऑफिस को ऑफिसर को बॉस को नेबर्स को कोलिग्स को क्या हो रहा है why do you worry in the same way in the company of this world you are given a job you do it get your salary and be happy in life more than that to anything or being or anything don't have any extra sangha that's it asanga shastra any marriage when somebody calls you you go bless the couple give the gift eat food and come that's it na यू आर नॉट वरीड कि कहाँ डेकोरेशन करा है, कितने खर्चा हुए. हाँ, अगर खुद का शादी है तो थोड़ा डिटेल मांग सकते, और योर डॉटर्स आर मैरिड. बट अदरवाइज यू नो दैट यू आर देयर, but you are not attached. In some places you can see, you know, the wise people, when they are called, they do the work. Not called, they don't bother themselves. And they are busy in some substantial goal. What is the substantial goal? We are going to see in the fourth sloka. But before that, explaining Asanga Shastrena Drudena. What is the Asanga Shastra means? I know what duty I have to do, I know what goal I have to achieve, and duty I fulfill, and goal I achieve. Other than these two, so many things and beings around are there. Their presence, their absence doesn't disturb me. That state of being is called Asanga Shastrena Drudena Chitva. होना चाहिए ये. Isn't it like you are going in a flight to go to a place to do your work there? तो बोर्डिंग पास लिया, फ्लाइट में बैठे और टेक ऑफ हुआ, उतर गए, गो टू ऑफिस एंड वर्क, हो गया ना. आर यू वरीड थ्रू आउट आइदर बिफोर फ्लाइंग, टेकिंग ऑफ, और इन द फ्लाइट, और आफ्टर नीचे उतरने के बाद? कौन है एविएशन मिनिस्टर? Aviation ministry, how working it is, and it is not an easy thing to become a pilot. And who has created his aircraft? The Wright brothers or wrong brothers? Then how it has from that time to this developed to such an extent? Two wings, it has one tail, it has one head, it has the cockpit is there in that pit. That pittu fellow sits there, and such a machinery, so much of radar, navigation, ye wo. I don't know how they made these seats, how these air hostesses are trained, which are for the sake of some money, they come and smile Jabardasti. Do you worry about all those or other neighbors? कौन आ रहा है, इसका क्या बिजनेस है, उसका क्या? पागल पड़ी है. You read your book, get it down, go to your office work and take flight, come back home, and हो गया. That is why you are not troubled. Because asanga shastrena drudena chitva. It is none of your business. And what is your business? You are mindful of it. इतना कॉमन सेंस हम प्रैक्टिस नहीं करते. अब समझा कितने बेवकूफ है हम. उसकी भी गिनती नहीं हो सकती. जिस काम के लिए है बेटा वो करो, किसको यहाँ से फंसो मत, फंसाओ मत, हंसो और हंसाओ. Situations, things, beings, weathers, atmospheres, conducive and non-conducive things appear, disappear, come or go, present or not absent. I am not worried because two things are done. The duties, I know what I have to do, I am doing. Goal, I know how to achieve, I know I am doing that. Like I am here. What is my daily routine duty? I do. And my goal of Paramatma sadhana. Okay. No, million things are happening in the world. If I am called, I will go. And that too, if that is more important than my goal, according to my conviction and a Shastriya conviction. If the Russia Ukraine call me for a meeting, स्वामी थोड़ा एडवाइस करो क्या करे, है ना. और अमेरिकन पीपल कॉल कि संपूर्ण सूर्य ग्रहण हो रहा है स्वामी जी, आपको थोड़ा आप गाइड करो. तो मैं क्या गाइड करूँ, रोकूं क्या ग्रहण को? हाँ, और इज इजराइल एंड हमास फाइटिंग, दे इनवाइट मी. Or EM is calling me for advice to deal with Pakistan and China. If they ask me, मैं थोड़ा सा, and they are not calling, no, why should I go? At a higher level, even information is not required. What you have to do, further what information is required, that comes to you. First receive information, do the thing and relax. This is the meaning of Asanga Shastrena Drudena Chitva. Okay? Now comes one by one thing. Tataha, thereafter, Tat Padam Parimargitavyam. Tat Pada is Paramatma Pada, to be very certain. Parimargitavya means what is the Tat Brahma, what is his nature, where is he available, what is the path to travel to reach him, how I have to prepare myself. This is called as Tat Pada Parimargana. Just like anything, I want to have a own house of mine. So, own house Pada. When you have to achieve, you don't you do the Parimarganam? Where the house has to be. Land. In city, very good, but very costly. I can't afford. In village, easily affordable, but वहाँ रह के क्या करूँ मैं? Outskirts of city, after 20 years, it will grow. Therefore, Even though right now it's difficult, but for my children and all, it is good. Therefore, I bought a land there. I'll buy. So negotiation. So the land purchasing, registration, loan for that. This is the parimargana. Thinking over I man. Then which house, how big house I have to have. So I am there with one or two children, the four of us, three of us. So this much is enough for us. So the plinth area or construction cost. So this much my budget. So let me be first with single bedroom. Plan for the double bedroom also. Once the money is more, I build. Or if already money is there, two bedroom बना दिया, third bedroom के लिए जगह रखा. या वो भी बना दिया, duplex भी चाहिए होगा बाद में, लेकिन फिलहाल नहीं. My parents also come and stay for them separate. देखो, this is called parimargana. In that parimarganam, total budget. What is my bank balance? What is GPF? How much available? Then what are the investments I can do in the sense? Whatever my gold ornaments, etc. for loan. Then how much my father, mother can give, brothers can give. Then कितना finally ये सब होने के बाद जरूरत है. How much apply the bank loan? So for that monthly you have to EMI. Can I afford or not? अब देखो परिमार्गितव्य करते हैं कि नहीं. मैं तो नहीं किया, मैं बता रहा हूँ एग्जाम्पल के लिए. Whether it's building a house or buying a car or starting a company और नौकरी, परिमार्गण करते हो कि नहीं शुरू से लेकर अंत तक. सो टू तत्पद परिमार्गित परिमार्गणम. तत्पद परमात्मा पद. Who is Paramatma? What is his nature? Why I have to achieve him? Where is he? How to achieve him? All of that, which are already taught throughout Gita, we are studying that only from last 7 chapter onwards. All Shastras talk about it. But we were not doing Asanga Shastrena Dridena Chitva of Samsara. Therefore, the Samsara was important. So, even though this knowledge is given to us by Guru God, by our fortune luck we heard, but we have not valued it so far. And it will continue till you become elderly because you have to busy in the world. But once you reach the age of 45, 50, you have to do Tatpada Parimaritavyam by doing Asanga Shastrena Dridena Chitva. It's only a suggestion, idea, choice is yours. सो स्टेप बाय स्टेप गीता कृष्ण ने भगवान टीच कर रहे, हम पढ़ रहे हैं, समझ रहे. ततः तत्पदम परितः मार्गितव्यम. देन व्हाई दैट परिमारण करके उस तत्पद को पहुंचना है. यस्मिन् गताः हैविंग रीच टू दैट हाईएस्ट लेवल भूयः अगेन न निवर्तन्ति. नेवर दे कम बैक टू दिस वर्ल्ड ऑफ लिमिटेशंस. Why you want to have your own house? Because the janjat with the owners again and again, tension will not be there. मेरा हाउस है वो, तो टेनेंट हूँ मैं, तो कब ये ओनर भगाएगा, कब रेंट बढ़ाएगा, कब कंप्लेंट करेगा, कब चिल्लाएगा, है ना. कब कहते हैं मैं खुद ही आता हूँ कि इसलिए आप चले जाओ, अब मेरे जाने को दूसरे को रेंट दिया. एंड देन विथ चिल्ड्रन सामान बैग कर कब भागते रहो. एक ही लोकेलिटी में 10 घर बदला है पिछले 8 साल में. Because the owners are not trusting or they are some or the other excuse they say. अब मेरा ओन हाउस है तो यस्मिन् गता ननिवर्तन्ति भूयः. Once I get into that, nobody will stop me. No problem will be there. है कि नहीं, एक फायदा ज्यादा है कि नहीं ओन हाउस में. Therefore people seek it. So to permanent job they seek like that. So to the Tat Pada, the experience of Paramatma Pada is that one having achieved that, reaching that. Na nivartanti bhuya means we don't come back to this lower life. What is lower life? I am the body. So as a body, I have old age, disease, death, fear. So man or woman, young or old comparison. And because of this Sharira only, I have the relation and demand for the objects, the people, then the entire mental tensions to obtain them, procure them. I do hard work, but nothing comes to me. So this entire संसार वृक्ष जो अभी बताया, उसमें आप वापस पढ़ आओगे नहीं सफर करने को. जेल से छुटकारा हो गया तो फिर से जेल नहीं जाए. ये सब जेल है. जेल से बेल में बाहर आओ और साधना करो और रीच दैट. बाहर दोबारा जेल में नहीं जाना. We have done some crime, put in jail. Behaved well in the jail, in advance they released. We took that opportunity of release and we started helping even the police and government department. They in fact recognize our seva and promote us. Same way, from the jail of Samsara to Rasanga Shastra, we came out, then Tatpada Parimaranam we have done and reached to such a great stage of inner experience that we don't come back to this old Samsara. Yasmin gataha na nivartanti bhuya. What is the meaning? If you don't keep that tatpada as the goal and reach there, then you will be bhatko in different floors of the samsara varuksha. So we higher floors like higher worlds, the lower floors, the basement, the lower worlds, in between floor like the human life. इसी में आवाजाही आना जाना गतागतम काम कामा लभन्ते. Second chapter. So again I am telling tataha padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gataha na nivartanti bhuya. Okay. Then how to do the parimarganam is the crucial thought. That is the second, third line of this shloka. Now have that breathing done, inhale, exhale, bring the mind to freshness and concentration, and feel the Shraddha in the heart to listen and understand. With that preparedness, now let us study the next two lines. What is the meaning of doing the Parimarganam? How to do the searching of God? Answer is Tamevacha Adyam Purusham Prapadye. I surrender to that Adi Purusha. Tameva Adyam Purusham Aham Prapadye. So I do total surrender to that Adi Purusha, seeking him only, to merge in him only. Because Adi Purusha is there, one can seek him and one can become one with him. Like the river saying, Tamevacha Adyam Samudram Prapadye. There is Samudra is there. That Samudra is the Adi for all the rivers to come. And all rivers have come from the Samudra. Therefore, the fulfillment in every river is only when it goes back and merges in Samudra. That is why any river anywhere in the world, they run, only to one become one with ocean. That's a beautiful example. Any example, like every tree and every leaf or the flower or the fruit which has come out of the earth through again goes back into the earth only. In that only its fulfillment. कभी सीधा नीचे गिर कर चला जाएगा if that fruit and flower are in the jungle, but in the city the human beings, animals they consume, but after that they go back to the earth only. So two things. That Adi Purusha from whom the entire world came. Therefore, that Adi Purusha from whom entire world came, and a part of that world I also came with these limitation equipments. I want to reach to that Adi Purusha. Now see the river, it has only name and form. That is what was separating it from the ocean. Then when it merges in the ocean, because it gives up name and form called as merger, it becomes one with its original form called as ocean. It was unnecessarily maintaining the separation from the ocean and running. We are also maintaining separation from the Adi Purusha, an individual, and running in the samsara from one branch to the other, one loka to the other. Once river merges in the ocean, no more running now. It has become infinite. And all runnings are to become infinite. So when I become one with the Adi Purusha, I become infinite. No more running further remains. And how to merge in him? Adyam Purusham Prapadye. So it's an understanding which is explained now. Therefore, it is a commitment now. Conviction that the whole life's only goal is to become one with that Adi Purusha. That become one is called as the Prapadye. तो उस आदि पुरुष का शरणागति करते हुए उस आदि पुरुष में मर्ज होने का संकल्प से उस आदि पुरुष के द्वारा कहा गया साधना करते हुए थ्रू द शास्त्रास मैं उनमें मर्ज हो जाऊंगा. So, like the river is told by the ocean, oh river, want to come back to me? Yeah. Only two things. One, you flow down, and I'll be there to receive you. Two, en route, you go on helping others. बस सबका कर्मयोग से सेवा करते हुए और नीचे झुककर सेवा करना इस कर्मयोग, नीचे झुकना तक पानी comes down is bhakti योग से. You come and merge in me, that is jnana yoga. So river shows us karma yoga, bhakti yoga, and through the jnana yoga merging in the infinite ocean. So too we are doing that. Tamevacha adyam purusham prapadde. उस आदि पुरुष का मैं प्रपत्ति करता हूँ. What is prapatti? Recognize the presence of Adi Purusha. Know that we all have come from him. Know that going back and merging in him is the fulfillment. no other fulfillment. And how to merge in back? The gurus who have already reached Shastras, they are teaching us to listen to that knowledge and do that sadhana and reach back to Him. Clear? This is the main line. Tameva chadyam purusham pravati. And who is that Adi Purusha? Yataha pravrutti prasruta purani. Yataha, from whom? Purani pravrutti. From the eternal time, the whole happenings of the world, prasrutaha, have started coming and continuing. जिन भगवान से सारा सृष्टि का प्रवृत्ति शुरू हुआ, उस आदि पुरुष भगवान में मैं जाके प्रपत्ति करके उनमें मर्ज हो जाऊंगा. ऐसे भावना को क्या कहते हैं? तत्पदम परिवर्गितव्य. So again I am telling you, I have to merge in that God is one meaning of Brahmati. Second, that merger can happen by Bhagavan's Krupa only. Krupa comes to me through the Bhakti. Therefore, the Bhakti is the second meaning of Prapatti. I can do these two when I have done lot of Karma Yoga. Therefore, Karma Yoga is the third Prapatti. Karma Yoga Prapatti, Bhakti Yoga Prapatti, Jnana Yoga Prapatti. Final goal is river merging in ocean. I no more bound by my these upadhis. I am that consciousness which is in me, in you, in between both of us, in the entire universe. Rather, the universe itself is in the conscious Paramatma. With Him, I want to become one. यथा प्रवृत्ति प्रसुता पुराण. सो इसको हमने कल जिस एंगल से बताया, आज दूसरा एंगल बताए. yesterday हमने क्या कहा? If you remember it, there are two things. The Adi Purusha, second is the Purani Pravrutti, which is prasruta from him. You want to be one with the God, or you want to entangle yourself in the world created by the God? भगवान से कुछ चाहिए आपको या भगवान ही चाहिए? Do you want God or you want things from the God? The one who wants things from the God is samsari. The one who wants God only is called sadhak. तो जिस भगवान से पुरानी सृष्टि शुरू हुई है, वो भगवान मुझे चाहिए, नॉट द सृष्टि. Because the srishti is maya krita. So if you ask for anything of the world, you are caught up. Ask for the God, first you get liberated from the world, liberated from the maya. Then it's a peculiar experience comes. Only one truth is there. There's no second thing only. Then who is the desirer? What is the object of desiring? What is the effort to achieve something? एक ही सिनेमा का स्क्रीन है, उसी में हीरो है, उसी में विलन है, उसी में रोड है, उसी में कार है, उसी में टू व्हीलर है, उसी में दौड़ रहे, उसी में नीचे गिरे, उसी में लड़ रहे, उसी में खून खराबा. Only one screen, all are projected. Nothing is real. Only one screen, Paramatma. Whole universe is projected. Nothing is real. That experience will come when this prapatti becomes complete. Okay, तमेव च आद्यम पुरुषम प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्ति प्रस्तुता पुराणे. So who can do this Adi Purusha Prapatti and thereby Tatpada Parimargana completion? Who can do Prapatti to Adi Purusha and complete the Tatpada Parimarganam? The next loka talks Nirmana, Moha, Jita Sangha Dosha, Adhyatma Nitya, Vinutagama, Dvanda Rukta Sukasang, Gachanti Amuna. 7 sadhanas are told. One by one, patiently, lovingly, we study tomorrow. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Abadama Bhartaram Dataram Sarva Sampadam Lokamiramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tatulyam Ramanama Varanane. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam Ayodhya Kandam Shatatama Sargaha कच्चित् सर्गः श्रीरामस्य उपदेशः भरतं प्रति राजधर्म निर्णयानां राजधर्म निरूपणम्. ओके. Rajaniti Dharma. Okay. Yesterday we have seen Bharata came, did pranams, Bhagavan lifted him, hugged him, kissed him on the head, then kept Bharata in his lap. Now starts the questions. Through the questions only the teachings. 2 or 3 shlokas we do today. ठीक है बेटा. So the scene is understood. Rama in Chitrakuta Bharata. Bharata with all the paraphernalia came. He kept all of them far off distance. Himself, Shatrughna, Vasishtaji, Sumanta. Only these four come and the Kevata. भरत जी दूर से राम जी को चरण पे गिरते हैं. Then Bhagwan says, कौन आया? फिर somehow he recognizes Bharat. He lifts him and he hugs him and kisses him, puts him in the lap. ये सीन हो गया. Now भरत जी राम जी का संवाद. From this, we have to learn so many things. To teach these things only, this Rama Katha is written as a Ramayana Shastra by Valmiki ji. And from then till now, thousands of gurus taught thousands of Shishyas. Shishyas in turn became Guru. All of them studied Ramayana, learned the things, made their life fulfilled, and gave that knowledge to next generation. This is called as Ramayana Shastra Parampara, like Geetha Parampara, Upanishad Parampara, iska bhi hai. You also learn now, grow with this knowledge, then teach to your friends or children or students. Let everyone study Ramayana, Gita, Upanishad, Vishnu Sahasranama, Bhagavad, Mahabharata, and then help themselves. ये तो एक अलग ही ब्यूटीफुल डिग्निफाइड रेस्पेक्टेबल जिंदगी. Is it not better than just like indulging in the world with so much of wasting of time and energy? देखो तुमको वही अच्छा लग रहा है तो कोई रोक नहीं सकते. Don't feel bad when I repeatedly say. I say only because it has to said million times. Only then it gets registered, and that is because God's order to me and my love to you. क्या करूं? कंपलसरी तो नहीं कर रहा हूं ना आपको. मैं कंपलसरी बोल रहा हूं, बट सुनो ना सुनो, समझो ना समझो, व्हाट राइट आई हैव ऑन यू? I can never have any right on it, but I can have love. That is my choice. And I know how to express love. I know this way, that by giving the Shastra Jnana. You love me or not, you receive this knowledge or not, the ball is in your court. You use that knowledge or not, you grow or not, you pass on that knowledge to next or not. मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ उसके लिए? बस इतना रिक्वेस्ट कि पेशेंटली सुनो, सीखो. एक बार ज्ञानी बन गए हो ना तुम, तो then you won't be a liability to world. You will be a cute, very much wanted asset, not most wanted, very much wanted asset. Okay, the scene is Bharata is in the lap of Rama. And before that, hugging each other, crying, वाई ये सारा हो गया पिछले सर्ग में भी, इसमें भी थोड़ा. Right? Now let us start. I am chanting sloka from 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll chant 4 sloka. How much ever I can explain, I will explain slowly, steadily. A hint I will give you that how we can learn from such episodes or happenings or writings. ओम अथ शततमः सर्गः तृतीय श्लोकात् आरभ्य ओम आघ्राय रामः तं मूर्ध्नि परिष्वज्य च राघवः अंके भरतमारोप्य पर्यपृच्छत् समाहितः क्वनु ते भूत्पिता तात यदरण्यं त्वमागतः न हि त्वं जीवतस्तस्य वनमागन्तुमर्हसि चिरस्य बत पश्यामि दूरात् भरतमागतं दुष्प्रतीकम् अरण्येऽस्मिन् किं तात वनमागतः कच्चित् धारयते तात राजाय त्वमिहागतः कच्चिन्न दीनः सहसा राजा लोकान्तरं गतः कच्चित् सौम्य न ते राज्यं भ्रष्टं बालस्य शाश्वतं कच्चित् शुश्रूषसे तात पितरं सत्यविक्रमम्. If you have listened carefully, already in the 6, 7, 8 shloka, 4 times the word kachit, 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 kachit came. That is why this is called as kachit sarga. Like Ishavasya Upanishad started with Ishavasyam. That's why uska naam. Kena started with Kena. So Kataka Rishi gave therefore Katha Upanishad. Here also, this sarga is called Kachit because Rama asks all questions. Kachit, Kachit, Kachit. We will see that when it comes. Now this is understood कि आघ्राय रामम मूर्धनि, रामः मूर्धनि भरतम. So भरत जी को यहाँ चुंबन करके परिष्वज्य हंक में taking him into the embrace, अंके आरोप्य भरतम, having made him to sit on the lap, परिअपृच्छत, भगवान रामा परिअपृच्छत. Pari means parisamantat, with love, with concern, with kindness, with minimum words. the right vocabulary and the thing to be asked. Bhagavan asked. And to do all of that, samahitaha. He is well integrated in his intellect, mind, speech, senses. Alert while speaking and more alert to listen what Bharata going to say. This is called as Paryapruchata Samahitaha. When you ask someone, you have to ask dignifiedly, respectably. When you do that, you command from others also the dignified, respectable reply or response. When our question is full of badhyata or responsibility, the answerer also gives with response. Our question is carelessness, arrogance, to find a fault with others, they won't answer. Like a father, when he is asking the son in the interest of son with all the love, son also explains everything. Pitaji ye hai, wo hai. If the father wants to show he's like Hiranyakashipu or anything arrogant and chal nahi care karo. I will not tell you, Papa. Why you are Papa? I will talk only to Punya. You are Papa. He will go. The decency and dignity have to be commanded by ourselves expressing them, isn't it? If I am decent, you will be decent to me. If I am dignified, you will be dignified to me. If I am proper in my behavior with you will reciprocate. तो रामा इज एल्डर ब्रदर, इज भगवान अवतार, सब ज्ञान सब कुछ है, yet he cannot take Bharata for granted, or because of these reasons only he'll have to behave, not take Bharata for granted. मैं पिता हूं इसलिए आरोगेंस नहीं करना चाहिए, मैं पिता हूं इसलिए प्यार से बोलना चाहिए, मैं गुरु हूं इसलिए विदाउट आरोगेंस हैव टू टॉक, मैं गुरु हूं इसलिए विथ लव हैव टू टॉक. The dignity in being a guru is in this love and thing, not because I am something like I'm a rich person. Arey, because you are rich, you have to be humble, not arrogant. I am a political leader. Arey, you are leader now, so you have to be very humble to the praja. मैं गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर, अरे गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर इज गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट, गवर्नमेंट इज प्रजा, तो प्रजा के सामने झुककर नमस्कार बोलो. इवन यू में भी कलेक्टर हो, बिल कलेक्टर या कुछ भी हो, प्रजा का तुम सेवक ही हो. हाँ, it is in your interest and in the interest of people. That's how you have to behave. I'm explaining you the words. Pariyapuchat pruchat samahitaha. Samahitaha, gathering himself, collecting himself, integrating his Sharya Mana Buddhi. Pariyapuchat, in a sweet manner, purposeful questions he asked. Now, you see, if I explain to you like this, any of the Shastra, how many things will be learned? So, हमें ऐसा क्यों behave करना है? That is called culture. That is called as growing up. We are not like animals, uncultured brutes or animals. You are not a barbarian, or you are not a, what do you say, we can't be reckless, careless. You can't go back to animalistic level. Animals don't have all this. Paryaprachat and samahita. Bau bau bolenge bas. What is the meaning of civilization? Not only the outer constructions of the buildings and facilities for the sukha bhoga. Whole focus is on that only in today's world. That is why in the materialistic world the growth is happening. The cultural dignity is falling down. The human values are falling down. We are going to the worse than animal level. देख रहे हो ना, मैं क्या दूं एग्जांपल्स आपको. Some questions. Swamiji, why I have to behave? I have to behave like this because you are human being, beta. You are not animal. You have to accept first you are human being. Then, as a human being, this is how it's expected to live. No, no, no. I will not live like that. I'll be animal like. ठीक है, the Lord will rectify his mistake. अगले जन्म में from fellow to my fellow. You don't ask question at the time. Bhagwan, you made me human last time, but no animal. अरे animal, I made you human to become divine. Instead of that, you behaved like animal. So why should I waste my resource? बनो animal बस. इस तरह का होगा. ओके, नाउ भरत जी को राम जी के प्रश्न स्टार्ट होते हैं. इन द प्रश्न ओनली लॉट ऑफ लर्निंग्स टीचिंग्स. फर्स्ट, कोनु ते अभूत पिता तात. हम्म हम्म, हम्म. यत अरण्यम त्वम आगतः. क्व अभूत पिता तात. ए तात, माय डियर चाइल्ड ब्रदर भरत, पिता फादर दशरथ जी क्व अभूत, वेर इज ही. क्व अभूत मीन्स वेर इज ही फादर. मगर इन द होल ग्रुप भरत जी को, राम जी को दशरथ तो नहीं दिखे. So kvate abhut, kanute abhut pita tata, yet aranyam tumagataha, ki you came to the aranya, where is the father? Now see the similarity between this question of Rama and what we studied in Kathopanishad, first boon asked by Nachiketa. Nachiketa asked for the father only. यथा पुरस्ताद भविता प्रतीत उद्दालकिरारुणिर मत प्रसृष्टः सुखम श्रात्री शयिता वीतन्यो त्वाम ददृशिवान मृत्युमुखात् प्रमुक्तम. This is what blessing in by Yamaraj. Before that, Nachiketa asks कि my father should be without वीतमन्यु गौतमो माभिमृत्यो तत्प्रसुष्टम माभिवदेत् प्रतीत एतत् त्रयाणां प्रथमं वरं वृणे. शान्तसङ्कल्पः सुमना यथा स्यात् वीतमन्युर्गौतमो माभिमृत्यो तत्प्रसृष्टं माभिवदेत् प्रतीता एतत्त्रयाणां प्रथमं वरं वृणे. First runa we have to clear is Mata Pitra runa. First seva we have to do is to them. First upasana we have to do is to them. First teachers for us are they only. First at all, if we want to make someone happy, is our Mata Pita. If you ask why the question, you are good for nothing. The question you asked means you are an arrogant ego fellow, you don't deserve answer. If you don't question, you don't need the answer. You just do what is said. That's it. So he is asking about father. Where is the father, my dear Bharata? That you came all alone? Yet aranyam tumagataha. So by this the teaching is taking care of father, mother is first priority. Then nahitvam jivataha tasya vanam agantum arhasi. When the father is there alive, instead of serving him, how can you come to the jungle leaving him? पिताजी जिंदा है तो उनको छोड़कर क्यों आए तुम? Now, how many lessons I can talk on this? How many things I can? You may not like them. But the fact is this. जब पिताजी जीवित है तो उनको छोड़कर तुम कैसे आए कि नहीं तुम जीवतस्तस्य वनम आगंतुमारसि. Father being alive, you can't leave him and come. Means what? Not that kill father and come. Are Murak, as long as father is alive, be with that father, mother, and serve them. That is the lesson. Now, in today's world, Naukri is important, wife is important, money is important. I will send 1 lakh rupees from America and my parents will stay in a 5-star hotel type of a place. I'll be enjoying here. Once in a year, 2 months, 3 months they come and they'll be like a babysitter. This has become an attitude and trend. One option. Second, they stay with the parents, every day fighting with the father and mother, taking them like an enemy only. साथ में लड़ेंगे तो इंसल्ट करेंगे, लड़ेंगे, और दूर में है तो पैसे फेंकेंगे और बोलेंगे इतना ही हमारा रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. बट व्हाट वी हैव टू लर्न फ्रॉम राम, कि स्टे विथ फादर इज एज लॉन्ग एज दे आर अलाइव and serve them. You should have no right to go away. But why did Rama came? Rama sent by Dasharath ji. Rama did not come by himself. So coming to forest, leaving Dasharatha is the seva only of Rama to Dasharatha, because दशरथ जी का वो इच्छा है, वो उनका आज्ञा है वो. So उन्हीं का सेवा कर रहे हैं, having come to forest Rama. Having practiced that only is telling. No, by this first stroke only, Rama is doing, giving the answer to all questions of Bharata in advance. After all this Kachchith Sarga, then lot of pleading will be there by Bharata to Rama. आप आ जाओ करके, वो बाद में होगा, पहले तो teaching. Already answers कि you and I are there only for one job of serving our parents. Father asked me to be jungle, you to be in the jungle is my service to him. He asked you to be the Raja. Being a Raja is your job and service to him. You and I cannot set a wrong trend by breaking this, by disobeying to the father, disobeying the father. एक ही बाण राम जी के पास, दूसरा जरूरत ही नहीं है. पिताजी मेरे को ये ऑर्डर दिए, तुमको ऑर्डर दिए, तुम वो करो, मैं ये करूंगा. Why second thinking? The thinking is the biggest disease. There's nothing to think. Just think how to do what father said, how to do what guru said, how to do what shastra said. What to do you should not think, because already they told what to do. They told varnashram vyavahara karo, they told vairagya karo, asanga shastin dridena chitva, they told tatpadam tatparimaritavyam gaho, they will tell now nirmana moha. What to do they are told, how to do it. Don't ask what to do and what to achieve. जो पापा कहते हो करो बस. That's the meaning of here. Being father alive, how can you leave him and come? Means as long as Pita Mata, you be there with him. But was father Bharata with the father at that time? When Rama left, he was not there. He was in the maternal place, uncle. But Rama was there till that time. Now, Rama once sent to jungle, he has no right or authority to order Bharata, अरे आके माता पिता को देख करो, या telling anyone. इसलिए वो बोले नहीं मुंह से, but अंदर उनको बताया मेरे absence में Bharata should come and take care of father. So how many lessons learned? नहीं सीखना है क्या तुमको? सुनना नहीं है क्या? सुनोगे नहीं तो when will you learn? Next one is चिरस्य पथ पश्यामि दूरात् भरतम आगतम. Long time I am seeing. So when Rama came back from the Tirtha Yatras and all that was happening to him, or before he was announced to be made as a Yuvaraja and preparation, all the while Bharata and Shatrughna were always there in maternal place. उनको हमेशा वहाँ रहना पसंद होता था फॉर वेरियस रीजंस. बिकॉज कहीं कहीं धमका के बोलती होगी अरे बेटा जाके उधर, या भरत हिमसेल्फ मस्ट बी गेटिंग लॉट ऑफ जॉय देयर टू स्टे, और उनके यहाँ कोई ऐसे बच्चे नहीं होंगे, वॉट एवर द रीजन भरत यूज्ड टू स्टे मोर देयर. लॉट ऑफ अदर सटल रीजंस. रामा इज देयर टू टेक केयर. हो गया. सो यू आर देयर विथ योर uncle's place, mother's father and brother. I have not seen you. And having me coming Chitrakoot also happened so many months. Therefore, after a long time, I am seeing you. Chirasya pata pashyami dhurat bharatam agatam. So love for the brother that he is seeing out long time. Dushpratikam aranya asmin. In that terrible forest you have come here. Hey tata, kim vanam agataha? Why you have come to this forest? हो गया. Now from this onwards, kachchith, 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 kachchith. Tomorrow I'll count and tell you how many times this word kachchith has come in the entire chapter. It will guaranteely be not less than 70-80 times. You can count it. That's why it's called kachchith sarga. And what the meaning of kachchith? Is it? Is it? Means is it happening correct like this or not? Are you doing like this or not? Means it should happen like that, you should do like that. But directly is not teaching. Because no, Raja is Bharata, not Rama. As for father, coronation hua ya na hua, father's order is order. But as an elder brother, he'll have to teach also. So how to do this? This is a Madhyama Marga. Instead of ordering him, instead of keeping quiet, tell him in the form of asking question. Homework karo. One way. Homework kiya na beta? Second one. Second is healthy way. किया ना बेटा? नहीं करे बाबा, अब करूंगा. चलो करके बताओ. Like that. Very sweet, very beautiful topics. Don't miss even one class. That is not my order to you, request. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Atha Katha Upanishad. Friends, 18 mantras we saw, 1920 we'll do today. दो बस है, टाइम उतना ही है, लंबे श्लोक है वो. ओम अथ श्री कठोपनिषद. ओम नमो भगवते वैवस्वताय ब्रह्म विद्याचार्याय मृत्यवे नचिकेतसे च. ओम नमो भगवते वैवस्वताय मृत्यवे ब्रह्म विद्याचार्याय नचिकेतसे च. ओम अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः प्रथमावल्ली एकविंशतितमौ श्लोकौ. 19 and 20 mantras chanting we are learning. Keep the book in front and chant along with me. Om एषतेऽग्निर्नचिकेतः स्वर्ग्यः. एषतेऽग्निर्नचिकेतः स्वर्ग्यः. एषतेऽग्निर्नचिकेतः स्वर्ग्यः. एषतेऽग्निर्नचिकेतः स्वर्ग्यः. यम् अवृणीथा द्वितीयेन वरेण. यमवृणीथा द्वितीयेन वरेण. यम् अवृणीथा द्वितीयेन वरेण. यम् अवृणीथा द्वितीयेन वरेण. एतमग्निं तवैव प्रवक्ष्यन्ति जनासः. एतमग्निं तवैव प्रवक्ष्यन्ति जनासः. एतमग्निं तवैव प्रवक्ष्यन्ति जनासः एतमग्निं तवैव प्रवक्ष्यन्ति जनासः तृतीयं वरं नचिकेतो वृणीष्व तृतीयं वरं नचिकेतो वृणीष्व तृतीयं वरं नचिकेतो वृणीष्व तृतीयं वरं नचिकेतो वृणीष्व ओके एष तेऽग्निर्नचिकेतः स्वर्ग्यः यम् अवृणीथा द्वितीयेन वरेण एतमग्निं तवैव प्रवक्ष्यन्ति जनासः तृतीयं वरं नचिकेतो वृणीष्व एष तेऽग्निर्नचिकेतः स्वर्ग्यः यम् अवृणीता द्वितीयेन वरेण एतमग्निं तवैव प्रवक्ष्यन्ति जनासः तृतीयं वरं नचिकेतो वृणीष्व एष तेऽग्निर्नचिकेतः स्वर्ग्यः यम् अवृणीताः द्वितीयेन वरेण एतमग्निं तवैव प्रवक्ष्यन्ति जनासः तृतीयं वरं नचिकेतो वृणीष्व एष तेऽग्निर्नचिकेतः स्वर्ग्यः यम् अवृणीताः द्वितीयेन वरेण एतमग्निं तवैव प्रवक्ष्यन्ति जनासः तृतीयं वरं नचिकेतो वृणीष्व बेटा ये दूसरा वर है you have asked I gave you this Agni Vidya Swarga Vidya will be named by you after you people call it as Nachiketa Agni only from now onwards now Trutiyam Varam Nachiketa Vranishva now ask for the third bone first bone is for father second is for the whole world by asking for Swarga Vidya Yamaraj told Nachiketa replied Yamaraj gave two extra blessings of one this yajna will be on your name second is this mala also I am giving you third one also that you will get so many Sukha Bhoga also then you go for your this Tattva Vedanta after going from me like that. Now in the next 20th sloka which is the pivotal sloka of the entire Katha Upanishad, Nachiketa asking for the third bone. In the third bone only ask for Tattva Vidya, Brahma Vidya, Atma Vidya. That is why this discussion became Upanishad. So all that I will not explain. Touch kiya was. Now let us do the 20th sloka. This is Nachiketa's word. श्लोक येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये अस्तीत्येकेनायमस्तीति चैके अस्तीत्येकेनायमस्तीति चैके अस्तीत्येकेनायमस्तीति चैके अस्तीत्येकेनायमस्तीति चैके एतद्विद्याम् अनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहम् एतद्विद्याम् अनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहम् एतद्विद्याम् अनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहम् एतद्विद्याम् अनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहम् वराणाम् एष वरस्तृतीयः वराणाम् एषः वरस्तृतीयः वराणाम् एषः वरस्तृतीयः वराणाम् एषः वरस्तृतीयः येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये अस्तीत्येकेनायमस्तीति चैके एतद्विद्यामनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहं वराणाम् एषः वरस्तृतीयः येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये अस्तीत्येकेनायमस्तीति चैके एतद्विद्यामनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहं वराणाम् एषः वरस्तृतीयः या इयं प्रेते मनुष्ये विचिक्षा येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये अस्तीत्येकेनायमस्तीति चैके एतद्विद्याम् अनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहं वराणामेष वरस्तृतीयः येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये अस्तीत्येकेनायमस्तीति चैके एतद्विद्याम् अनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहं वराणाम् एष वरस्तृतीयः. So there is a doubt in the people who are alive that after death do they continue or not. This knowledge I want to know from you because you are the one who know when we are alive and you are the one who take us here from here. So you know what exactly happens. In that what the meaning of death is the self dies or not. Who am I actually? These are the subjects that will be developed. Very highly philosophical, highly intellectual. Okay. Now together both the shlokas. Narayana. ओम एष तेऽग्निर्नचिकेतः स्वर्ग्यः यम् अवृणीताः द्वितीयेन वरेण एतमग्निं तवैव प्रवक्ष्यन्ति जनासः तृतीयं वरं नचिकेतो वृणीष्व येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये अस्तीत्येकेनायमस्तीति चैके एतद्विद्यामनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहं वराणाम् एषः वरस्तृतीयः. Thus, we have done all our 7 things today in 1 hour 15 minutes. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shantamamniyat, Shanto Muchida Vandebhya Muktashtanyanumochit, Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrutyorma Mrutangamaya, Om Purnamada Purnamidam, Purnat Purnamudachide Purnasa Purnamadaya, Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paravarshibhyo Parabrahmane Matre, Tat Sat Brahmarpana Small Sri, Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki Jai, Geetha Mata ki Jai, Ramachandra Bhagwan ki Jai, रामायण शास्त्र की जय, व्यास भगवान की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय, नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर, सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण, जय जय राम राम, अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिवराक्ति गीता माता की जय, समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक गण की, मुक्त मोक्ष गण की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय, अध्यात्म जय विधान की जय, समस्त युवा मंडली की जय. Done. यस बेटा, कल बाकी देखेंगे. धन्यवाद.